Okay. Welcome, everybody. Full house here. Team Talk number 12. We're here, talking about Tennessee Regional that happened. We may have had someone else get an invite. Um, Wes, you're saying you finally in there. That
Finally in there.
Hey,
And I was
better
able to
than
get
me.
it in my home city.
There we go, in your home city too.
And
Well,
your deck.
Oh, yeah. Good
And
old
his
shroom and salsa.
there we go. The best way to do it. But yeah, I think we're just gonna chit chat about the regional, and I wasn't there, so I'm not gonna be really talking much. I'm just gonna be half asleep here because I've been rubbing my eyes and blowing my nose for the last 2 minutes. So I'm probably gonna have an allergy attack in 5 seconds. So if you see just me choking off screen, know that I've died. Okay, but just normal stuff.
Dibs on your cards.
Yeah, you can have them. You just have to find them. Then I left them in One Piece. And that piece is you have to find it in a random episode of One Piece. I put it in there. I never watched it, so I don't even know what episode it's in. I'm gonna say that it's something to do with Big Mom because I know that character. But yeah,
She probably ate it.
Exactly. There we go. But Wes, let's hear it. Let's hear about getting that invite. How was it? What was going on? And you take the team talk from here. I'm gonna go to bed. Okay.
All right, good night.
Thank you.
Yeah. So first of all, shout out Top Cuts and the judges. Everybody did a good job. It was pretty smooth, but yeah, we brought Shroom and Salsa set 12. Previously set 18. Almost got me there at Gen Con, but we decided to swap it up. Shroom and Salsa just seemed to be doing well in the meta and a good rogue pick. But yeah, we finally got the invite with it. We matchups were round one, Drunk Zeno. I believe his name was George, but it was a close match.
Yeah,
it came down to Cumber versus Cumber. We had a weird interaction, but I was able to pull it off with new Toa support to finish off. Round two was Blue Future Trunks. Won that in a spicy way. Got the kill with the 4K Toa Z card. Swung for game with that one. Game three, unfortunately, had to face off against Pacman. And we tested, he was on Trunk Zeno, the Crimson Lambo. And we did a little bit of testing previously, and we knew it would come down to the die roll. And
yeah, loaded dice.
Yep. Nope, not the loaded. I borrowed the dice from Larry, so he would know. But yeah, so I won the dice roll, and so what you had a little trouble finding the unison.
You were one of the two games. My two losses where I bricked. I didn't find my unison, but with you, I didn't find it till turn 4. So it was just like, yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, so I knew I had to close out quick while I had the advantage. So I just try to get as many swings in as I could. So that was round three. Round four, it was a green Gohan. And last week I was in the online. I think it was a couple weeks ago. Whenever the last online regional was, played 3 green Gohans. Yeah, 2 weeks before. Played 3 Gohans, beat them all. And I got a little confident in my list and ability to play against Gohan. So I made some slight changes in the deck to be able to kill other decks. This week. Round 4, Green Gohan, lost. Round 5, Green Gohan, lost. So back to back, came down a 5K combo the first time. And if I would have sequenced the way I did combo and used the Z Leaders effect combo, I would have won that interaction and been able to close out that game. And then round 6 and 7 were Android 21s. I lost to the first one and beat the second one. So I guess the early out in the day helped me. And then two of my losses was both, I think, in top 16. And yeah, we was able to get 20th place and secure the invite.
Tight work.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
But
yeah, so I was up there with my boy Wes. Reed was head judge.
Well,
No, it's
You
floor
wasn't
judge.
head judge?
No,
Oh, I
Jason
thought,
was.
Yeah, Brown was killing it out there though.
I don't know. You felt like your presence felt like head judge.
Hmm
Um,
No. The head
but
judge did what he was supposed to. He sits back and chills and lets his minions do his work.
it ran smooth. The event ran smooth. It was cool. I actually did a boomerang. I had to wait till one of my friends got off work for my locals. He got off at like 3:30 in the morning. Got to my house by 6. We drove straight up. Got there like 2 hours before the event. Chilled a little bit, had some breakfast. Then yeah, ran the event. Event went smooth. I took the Crimson Lambo. I did say I was gonna park it for a while. I went back to Golden. I just really didn't know what I wanted to play. I think Klinger and a couple other people, Beer, was in the Discord, just play testing, and it was like, "What you gonna play?" I was like, "I have no clue. I haven't even put anything together. I haven't packed. I haven't done anything." And I literally just sat there and I was like trying to think on what to play. And I was like, you know what? I'm just turn my brain off, take the deck I played the most this format, which was the Lambo. And I made some slight changes to it. I did post the deck profile, so anybody that didn't see it or wants the list, just it's on my YouTube, Pacman Special. I cut the deck down to like 54 cards instead of 56. It did me real bad at Gen Con being at 56 cards. And we kind of fixed this, some of the ratios. Um, would like have would like to have had some of the newer cards because I think the new 7-drop Broly is Cumber is snapped. And it's theoretically reusable in that deck because if it gets popped, I can just overwhelm it, put it back in the warp, and then keep going. Because I don't think that card has the permanent or anything says that when it's removed from game. Like the trunks and that like the 5-drop trunks and stuff. So I think that card's pretty cool. I do want to start testing the list with that. Because I don't know how much longer the Lambo is gonna last with Cooler Meal coming. But I'm sure we're gonna talk about anniversary stuff in another team talk. But the rounds went. I mean, they were cranking. It was like there was no slow down, no long breaks. Round 1 was Green Gohan. I think I went second in that one, and just from play testing it at my friend Aiden at locals, that's all he plays, so have a lot of reps against it. Second round was Golden Cooler. I went first. He just kept putting unison after unison on the board. He played, I think, He played 2 of the baby Gohans. He played 3. He was either 2 or 3 of the Vegeta unison that you just tap it at a marker, minus marker, can't attack anything over your energy. And then he played Big Gohan after, and he was just trying to get to turn 6 or 7 so he could cooler and then counter me. But I wasn't having it. Every time he played a 1-drop, I was either trying to warp it with a Super Kamehameha, a Rebellion Hammer, or something. Just keep him in the warp so he didn't have anything to like keep resetting his energy. Round 3, it was Wes. He bodied me, which was Shroom and Salsa. And then after that, I played 2 more Shroom and Salsas. And it was just like, nah, I already know what to do. And I've jammed this so much. And it was crazy because what I figured out and afterwards is as long as I keep comboing and don't Z charge and only Z charge when I absolutely need to, it keeps their hand size down. And I wasn't doing that against Wes in that game because I was really trying to dig for pieces but hold combo power so I didn't die. But at the same time, it was also kind of bad in a way because I wasn't drawing it into the things I needed. But the other 2, like he said earlier, it depends on who goes first in that matchup. And if I go second, it really comes down to who has the most combo power. Against both of the Shroom and Salsa players, I think I finished the game with like 100k attack, so it's pretty wild. Like I was like, I had to count the super combos. It just went crazy. After that, I want to say that was what 3, 4, 5. Round 6, I had to play against Jared Lopez. Dex just let me down really bad. I didn't see my unison again. I drew all 4 of my baby Kais, and I actually tried to dig for them, and just she the unison just didn't want to find me that game, and I still almost won. I was like, if he has a negate on his last attack, he just wins. I have nothing else to do. He got rid of my hand, but his hand was pretty low too, so it wasn't like he could just keep doing what he was doing. I warped, I think, one super combo, but he was just able to keep looping them. And then his kill turn, he saw his secret, and he just got rid of my board and regenerated 2 life and swung dual attack with it. Round 7, the last round was Green Gohan. I went first, and I literally drew the stones. I hit him with Tenacious, and then the following turn, I just everything swung through the floodgate. My hand was massive. It was just nothing he could do about it. We did get 13th. 13th is the highest placing I've ever gotten in this game, period. So it just shows that with a little bit of me testing and talking with the team and stuff, it's been really good. You guys have been a massive help. Even if you guys are bickering amongst each other, it's all fun and games until we get down as we do. But other than that, I'm excited. We got South Carolina coming. We'll be ready for that with some of the new stuff. And who knows? I'm gonna try to see if I can jam a lot of games with different leaders, but Crimson Lambo is still high on the list right now. Bunch of new cards that we got too. I don't know if you guys ever talked about like the regional cards that we got, but that new Goku's 10 times Kamehameha extra card, Z card, that brings that deck back, man. That brings that deck back, I think, for sure. I think it can be something that can get there. But granted, it's another RNG deck, so I don't know how many cards you put in it, but we'll see.
Well, fair enough. That's those prizing cards. I'm just like that Goku, the Goku one. I was like, yes, and then I saw the Beerus and Champa one. I was like, a
He's
man
like,
can
you gotta
dream.
try it.
Of course, gonna try it, and then just be like, yep, wait till next year. Maybe they'll get into one more card. Maybe
I
need like 10
didn't
more
pull
years.
that one. I think I pulled 2 Body and Soul, 10 times Kamehameha, the final confrontation, and energy absorption. I didn't pull the Beerus one.
The real
I
good
think my
one.
friend did. I'm gonna try to see if I can snag them, because I never got to play those decks. I'm pretty sure it's fun to play, but we'll see what happens.
New Broly's just the new Universe 6, I thought.
Hey, might not be wrong. Yeah, but these top 16 cards, they look amazing. I don't know if you guys have seen them in person yet.
Oh, you got a
or
package.
seen, like,
Dang it, man.
yeah, I got mine. Where's my camera?
The bean.
Surmounting, you only need one sensu bean.
The top 4 got 4, or the top 3 or 4 got 4 of.
Yeah. Like, this was my motivation. Like, I literally told all my friends, I want this card. I don't care about any other sensu bean. I have to have a playset of this. So I will be going crazy at the next regional to try to get me my 3 that I'm missing. So we'll go from there.
Yeah, anybody who watches this, like, legit, come on out, man. I'm gonna tell you how to spot this. It's in Greenville, South Carolina. This is literally where I'm sitting right now. This is Greenville, South Carolina. This is where the regional is. So
is that in your house?
Well,
you got the mats there. We can play on the wall.
Carolina, but no,
the party's there afterwards. Watch some football.
Well, I invited Wes, but he decided Houston, Texas was better, and then Frank might come down. He's looking into it. But yeah, like y'all, I'll give you all the lowdown on where to eat. Anybody who shows up, come holler at me.
What's popping off in Houston, Wes?
Just going out there with some friends.
Oh, okay.
Check out the Viet community. The wife's Vietnamese, so
nice.
she wants to check that out. So I'm accompanying
You're
her
not
on down there.
gonna play Dragon Ball?
Say what?
You're not gonna play Dragon Ball? What's wrong, man?
Man.
Prioritizing.
Bring your cards at least, right?
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah, I'll have a little one of y'all sit down, just a little laptop right there, and just point the screen down. I'll play.
Of course.
Yeah, good.
What if you can just use your phone? Come on, Discord works on there.
Yeah, we are.
A little tripod. There we go. But I think it's time to hear the judges' POV. How did it feel judging the event?
It was a great event, very solid. The only thing it was a mildly disappointing turnout. I think people are a little, some people are a little frustrated with the unknown about the future of the game. So it was definitely like we just had one there like what 2 months ago, and it probably had 40 more people than we had this past weekend.
Yep.
So it was a small turnout, but like the players that were there, I looked like to me everybody was having fun. There was no major ruling issues. There was nobody was trying to show their derriere. So it went super smooth. There was a couple of things. I know people get mad, but like I had to address a couple of issues because they were, there's the Bandai organized play Discord server where all the judges kind of talk and stuff and discuss rulings. And there's just one of the big major points that the last week was not permitting the use of graded cards in official tournaments. So I know I upset a couple of people when I made them put them away and not use them, but I wasn't gonna let us have a situation where a big talking point that someone comes back the week after and is like, look, they just let it happen at this event. So I went and I was just a floor judge. Jason Neal was the head judge, did a great job. Dude's one of the most knowledgeable judges there is. Like he can find that. Like he gets it after the rule book like a lawyer, man, where he's like looking at all the interactions. So he knows his stuff. And congrats to him if anybody knows him or sees him or whatever, if he watches this. He just had he literally came down. Like the reason I judged was because I was there to like I wanted to judge and help out, but also I was like a backup plan because his wife was like 8.5, 9 months pregnant, so he was afraid that she might have the kid at any minute. And literally, he left. He drove down from like up around Indy on Saturday morning, and then drove back Saturday night. And the baby was born yesterday, on Monday.
Jeez.
Jeez. Cutting it
First
close.
one, or did you have other kids?
Congrats to having his third kid. So
Okay.
he got to head judge and have a kid all in a span of a few days.
See, Wes, that's dedication.
Yeah.
Well, no, you got it is, but you also like y'all. So one of the hardest things about judging, like I don't know, this might be true for Charles too, but I enjoy judging. But about halfway through the tournament, I'm tired of judging and I want to turn cardboard sideways. I want to sit down and play.
I can
It
attest to
should
that
ice me up so much.
from Nats. I remember I was out for the Zenkikes. I didn't sign up, and I forgot to bring a deck when we flew down. And I was just talking with Charles on the side. And he's like, son of a bitch, I should have just. Why am I judging? I should have just. I just want to play so bad. He's just like, I've been seeing cardboards get slammed for the past like almost 40 hours. I just want to slam some myself.
So I had to be there at 9 a.m. and Wes rode with me because he gave me a place to crash. So I crashed with Wes over the weekend. So he rode over there with me, got in at 9 a.m. 10 a.m. we're doing all the registration and stuff. 11 a.m. we fire off. And then we play until I think like 6 p.m. ish. So that's what Wes played. And then obviously we had to do top cut. We had a top 8 because there's only like 83, 84 players. And that took like 3 hours because you've got 60-minute best of threes at that point, and then final round is untimed. But so we finished up there at like 9 o'clock, and then head back to Wes's spot, grab some food and stuff, get everything, get back about 10:30, and then no joke, y'all, me and Wes sat there and play tested the new set until 3 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
So this man had sat there and played 7 rounds of DBS, and it's like, hey, let's go home and play some more.
Oh
So we
man,
played
yeah,
a ton.
it was a good way to unwind, just playing some fun decks.
Yeah,
But,
so I broke out Go Bros and he broke out Broly and the Whis deck. And did you try another one? Oh, you did try one game, one or two rounds
starter
with Vegito.
Vegito.
Yeah, starter Vegito.
Mm-hmm.
I found out that I really like Go Bros. I don't think it's going to be a tier 1 deck, but I definitely think it's fun. It's a really fun deck to play.
It's already got a regional top.
It's got a regional
or
top.
regional win, should I say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was a heavy hand destruction deck, which I think they just caught the right people, man. Because it doesn't I don't know. Like I don't see how that deck could go into another Go Bros that like if he played me, like I was just telling Wes, I was just telling Andrew a second ago, the way I play my deck and like the way I just played Joe Dat in that final game, it's literally on turn 2. I've ended it. I've gone first, and my opponent ended his turn like playing West. He ended his turn 1 with I had 3 cards in my hand. When I passed back after turn 2, I had like 11 or 12 in hand. I had hit him twice, and I was still at 6 life. Like it just blows up your hand to where on your awaken turn you can add 7 cards from deck to your hand, 1 or 2 life, and all you had to do was pitch 1 card from hand. Like it's just the amount of cards you can get and generate in there. And then if you think it's hand destroy when you play against green, you just bring in Mines and the Exterminator, and you just keep drawing.
So this is an official call
I
out,
think the
right?
biggest problem Go Bros has is it's got a very predictable it's got a very predictable win con. Like you have to like really like you know what's coming.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I enjoyed the tournament. We hung out. Like I got there on Friday. We hung out. We did Wes and I did the tournament on Saturday. Hung out, watched some football, watched some One Piece on Sunday, and then I actually had to work in Nashville on Monday, so I didn't even get home until like last night around 6 o'clock.
Glad to be home.
Dedication.
Are you ready to sling some more cards? Is that what this is? You're just like,
I just played in the G3 weekly tournament, man. Other folks need to jump in on this thing.
You're damn right.
So that and G3, they put on a good show for Tuesday nights, man.
I just need work to allow it.
What you talking about, man?
There's the
you gotta let them know that you work for them. That like so if you don't show up, you just you know what I'm saying? Like they need to let you have a life.
We have goals and aspirations to hit, you know?
Yeah, like watching One Piece at work.
Goals
So
and
just play
aspirations.
Dragon Ball at work.
If you play me, we can just untap. That's fine.
Goals and aspiration during work time, which is 8 to 4:30. At 7:30 is where you sling cards. I game 3 on Tuesdays.
Pack works overnights, man.
Unless if you're working 2 jobs, yes, I don't think you have to go through that.
So, yeah, I have 2 jobs. So I work early, first thing in the morning from 4 a.m. to 12 or 1 o'clock, and I leave there and I go to my other job from 2 to 7.
The grind.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Just trying to get there, man.
And he's still in here, and it's 11 o'clock. So, you know.
And Rosas knows that I never stop working, and I never stop. I don't sleep. So.
Well, you do. That's what happens. That's what happened Monday. I text you, crashed, just completely out. I'm just like, yeah, that's what happens when you don't stop working. Your body's just like, you know what? It's time. Okay, you're gonna get out cold. The cats are gonna step on you while you're sleeping because you passed out on the floor. That's what happens. But
100%.
But is am I missing anybody that played in the Tennessee Regional? Okay, good.
Nope, that was just 3 of us there.
Okay, sounds good. Awesome. Congrats to everyone. Let's you know what? Just because I'm so excited for the anniversary box. I know we're not going to talk about it now. We'll talk about when everything's released. We're not going to make 2, 5, 7 videos just like we do with the set reveals. We'll just do one. Hopefully that's the next one by then, or some other topic. Hopefully the game's not dead by the next time we make a team talk. But just since, you know, not everyone got a chance to talk here. Yeah, maybe. But we'll start at the top here. We'll start with beer. Anniversary box. I know for you, if we do an anniversary box episode, you're literally not going to shut up. Every single card I know you want. So everyone gets 2 words for the anniversary box, and then we'll cut the video.
Sim Shenron. Goodbye.
Perfect. Doesn't
Cooler, mill, good.
That's 3.
You couldn't even do 2 words.
3 Canadian words, okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot the currency exchange.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Charles.
Honestly, I'm probably really. I have the whole deck. I have the whole deck, but like I haven't really played it a lot. But I'm pretty excited for Cooler Mill too.
I am waiting for like that. It's more than 2 words. I don't know how to put it. The new deck. I'll just say a new deck because we always get a new archetype within the anniversary box. That's what I want to see. I want to know what the new deck is.
Hell yes. Well, technically last time we didn't. It was like magenta afterwards, but So maybe it's like that again. I hope not, but
That's
because
true.
AOD
We
and
haven't seen-
SS4 are some
You haven't
gangster
seen
decks.
Black yet, right?
It's true.
No.
Right.
Yeah, Black's
we
the only color we
haven't seen the Meki Kabura Z leader yet.
That's you see
Yes,
now we're
Nick
getting
Nicoboros,
crazy,
easy.
but we'll see.
Yeah, Wes is
Dark
trying
Broly Z
so
leader. What are you
hard.
talking about? His Dark Broly Z leader.
Oh, baby.
Start bullying.
But
Yeah.
yeah,
Plus,
As of right now, for me, it's Sin Shinron.
I knew you two would go. You guys are gonna have another mirror match that's gonna last 45 minutes for one round, and then realize
No,
no,
you
we're
should
done.
play- literally, you play like 3 of those in your Z deck now. Bump
Yep.
that.
Mhm.
Swing. They don't negate the leader swing. Z awaken. Double strike. Let's go.
Yep.
Gonna play the Gohan secret rare, so you can just do it whenever.
Bro, easy. Easy.
There you go. Wes, 2 words or whatever. It does. Everyone broke the rule at this point.
I'll just say
Beer disappeared. I don't know what's going
Crusher
on anymore.
Core.
Crusher
I'm gonna
Core.
go Crusher
There we
Core.
go.
yeah.
Forgot
there
about
you go.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I think Pacman, you muted yourself.
I'm muted.
Oh no, there you
No,
go. Okay,
no.
You're saying
Muted.
something, but it was just. Not
Oh
coming
yeah.
through.
I know it's not very great, but Quad Strike Goku.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Potentials- The potentials of the pan is pretty. Rip your secret rare.
That's
Those are negated.
well, not even
And
that.
then just
The one I was thinking with that was you drop your 2 super combos, whatever. You get a look at their hand.
Yeah.
Oh, there's your super combos. Those are getting played in rest mode. Have fun.
two super combos in a secret rare probably almost every time.
Yeah.
And then the Goku doesn't have a limit on it, which is pretty nutty because it's a 25k crit draw card after turn 3. So it's got potential. It's a great green shell.
Josh.
Oh,
Goku's
Turles,
son.
100% Turles.
Got his arm out here, just floating
That's
in the
like
aether.
literally the only deck that I'm excited for. I mean, Sin Shenron is pretty dope. Him getting support is really dope. But dropping 6 cards from hand is a lot.
No,
So-
it's not. You drop the 6 cards. You remove the leader. You tap 6 and play the 6. What do you mean?
I mean,
To be
I
fair,
get it.
Sin players
Still.
were just comboing the 6 before, so now this is just a way that they don't need to enter a battle for it.
Let's go. We get there. I still don't think it's gonna be meta relevant, but we'll see.
People
We
will
had
play.
someone this weekend playing Sin Shenron out there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Germans
somebody
also
was playing
probably has good
U7 as
meta.
well. U7 Goku.
Mm.
Mhm. Well,
Oh,
Wes is
you know
fine
what?
with
You know
that.
what? No one. In the theme, I'm gonna back up. In the theme that maybe they don't give us a new deck. If that's the case, then I think the one I might piddle with the most is that was a really bad choice of words, but whatever. The one I think I'll play the most is Go Tanks.
Oh,
Go.
yellow.
Go.
Yellow Go Tanks.
Yellow Go
You got me
Tanks.
excited for a second there.
I was just talking to some friends about that. If that deck got support and then that day it got announced, and I was like, wow, that's crazy. But a 1-drop deflect that I can just keep bouncing, pretty
We
cool.
were playtesting that yesterday all day.
mhm.
It's not bad. It's pretty good.
I can do some funny things.
Miraculous Gogeta and Red Jiren. Those are the 2 that I saw. I'm like, okay, there we go. I still have Red Jiren just built up there. It always stares down at me.
Same.
Just
Yeah,
a
I've got
big
it half.
red
I've
veiny
got it
man.
half built,
That-
just
That
sitting
deck
my
is-
dragon
that
shields.
deck is fully stamped.
Yeah, I getting ready to come out of his grave. I probably still have 4 Yamcha counterplays in there. That's since the last time I touched
Wait, you
it.
were playing Unisons? What's wrong with you?
Playing
Although
Unisons.
it might be worth it now, finally. Maybe.
Come on,
The
that's
day that deck gets even more support, like broken support, is the day that Juha Bach comes back.
yeah.
You
You
might
said
actually
so.
keep his deck this time.
Yeah.
Get a head
He
judge
might-
to
he
let
might
him
not-
That is his last event.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna
he
head
might,
judge
he
to let him
might not
slap the
lose
other one
it.
together,
He might not lose it in a pocket where he doesn't usually put it.
and then have a head judge let him slap just some other random deck together.
Yeah,
Wow.
basically proxy and rebuild 10 cards he didn't have it in his list to begin with.
Well, I think we seem excited for that. Beer, I know you're looking at cards and you're definitely busy right now. Do the outro. Let's hear it.
Thank you. I got a bit cold.
Fortnite,
Let's see.
Fortnite,
Fortnite?
cold.
Yeah. Thank you all for watching. This upcoming anniversary box is looking real good. This new set that just dropped, super fun. A lot of home runs. Everything's a blast right now. Have a good time. Enjoy the game. Make sure to check out Kaioken Cards. Make sure to check out the Pacman special. Make sure to check out Hoffman's Labs. I guess you can watch my stream, but who cares about mine? And yeah, what was it? What Carl always said.
Guys,
stay,
run.
Stay super.
Run.
Right?
We need a
Fusion World.
Yeah. That's an outro.
Ending.
all I
Goes
got.
this way. There we go.
Yeah.
Come on, Charles. You can help me out. Charles, go to your left. There we go.
Come on,
Come on,
Charles.
Your finger is.
Oh, there we go.
Finger ain't touching.
going the same way.
Oh, wait,
Turn your
you're next
camera
to
on,
Wes?
Basil.
Who am I next to?
I think we're all in different directions. We're not all in the same spot.
I literally had to click record on this because I saw everyone's goofy hands up. I'm like, what's going on? We got to do this.
We don't know
It's the
like
G3
anybody's
bunch.
actually. We actually don't know if
G3 bunch
anybody's
right
actually
here.
ever going to do it.
No, that's the best
Because like
part.
Brianna's to my left, and then Brian's to
You're
my
to my
right.
right, Charles.
Yeah,
the
that's what I
best-
see.
The best
See,
part, Charles,
point to your
you're
left,
saying
Charles.
Your left is yeah. You see, your left
That's
is my
that's
right.
how we line up.
No, but you're not lining up on my screen, so this makes no
Yeah,
sense.
you're
for
not
that.
lining up.
Yeah, Brian, you're pointing to Joe down on my screen.
This
Yeah,
is
same.
officially our new outro. Is we'll keep trying this until we can all connect. That's what happens because no one knows except me where everyone's placed.
Like Klinger is down below me.
Yeah.
See,
I'm at.
Klinger's
not
below me.
Yeah, Klinger's
Oh, wow.
below Brian for me.
I wonder if that half is mirrored. If it's like mirrored.
Maybe.
That's like the
Yeah.
only way we like succeed is Galactus. Shit.
So like this, so we can all connect.
It's true. There we go. One of those.